Hi guys, as you have just seen, university is not so much fun the last year, let's say the last year, last pretty much the whole 2020 and early 2021. And as you have seen, you pretty much wake up, go to your online classes, work, and then go to bed, and that's pretty much it. However, I wanted to do a video to tell you what you should go for at the university, what kind of experiences you should expect, and what's really important, like the three main pillars of a university life. I've been studying at the university for 4 years now, I think, pretty much it, but 4.5. And I think that I have learned quite a lot about trying to balance your social life, your work, your student work, your job to pay for your student life, and also the university, the courses, the exams, and all of that. And I think that today I can give you a few examples of what you should do, how you can balance all of this, and how you can, not during a pandemic, but during a normal university year, how you can better live this student life. So firstly, in my mind, there are three main aspects of a university life. First, of course, all the social life, which is quite hard to do during the pandemic right now, but which is really key to fully live the university experience, and also to create new friends, to create new contact, and to network, and more than that, to create lifelong friendships with people. Secondly, of course, the university is the best place to learn new things, which can be your major university courses, but also next to that there are a lot of courses like language courses, or even some hobbies like some sports that you can learn for pretty much free. And this is quite a huge opportunity, and I will come back to this during the video. And lastly, the university is a good place to start also making money, to start businesses, or to start working as a student assistant, or even with a side job. And this is really important as well, and I will come back to this later in the video. So the first point is the social life. Of course, I will not talk too much about that, because you know that university is a place when you will have the most opportunities to go out, to go to parties, but also to create great friendships, to meet new people, and to meet other students, but also professors and some assistants, and many people from this ecosystem that you can start discussing with, start having great mentors also. And this is the best place to start learning about others, and to start creating really lifelong relationships with mentors, friends, and whoever you find interesting in your uni. Of course, a big problem for many people is to either go all in the social life, meaning that you every night you go out and you party, or every weekend, or you just do that. And there is the other opposite, which is you focus too much on your studies and on your work, and you do not create any connections with people. You do not create any friendships, and you don't go out. And it is good to also go out, or to just have some friends over, and just to create this network. And I don't mean that business wise, but more create really good friends, and create some good relationships with people that will be on your side for many years after the university. For me, at least, I'm somebody who's alone quite a lot. I feel good being alone, working on my own, but having some friends who I see pretty much every week is really important, and this is so key to have a good, healthy life. And this good, healthy life starts at the university also. So do not take that for granted, that you will easily make friends, that it's just something that you can put on the side, that you can make friends later on in life. No, this is the best place to start, and this is also where you will find the most people like you, or maybe the people who will challenge you the most, the people who with whom you will be able to build the best relationships. Secondly, learn. Of course, you go to the university to learn new skills. And of course, if you study business, you will learn some business skills. And if you study engineering, you will learn some engineering skills, some mathematical skills, and all of that. But university is also a great place to start to learn new things that you never would have expected. In my university, there are so many language courses. You can learn Chinese, you can learn German, French, of course English, whatever language you want. And this is really great because it's free. It's pretty much free. It's just your time. You spend 2 hours a week with a professor, with a specialist who will teach you how to speak a new language. For 6 months, a year, you can do that for your whole university, and it is pretty much free. And then you also have some great opportunities to build new skills. For example, in many universities, and where I study as well, you have entrepreneurship courses. For example, you get teamed up with people who have a startup idea, and you work for, 3 months, 6 months on a startup. You develop, you meet some new people, you develop some business skills. During that, you also get to know how the startup ecosystem works, and all of that. And that's, again, all free. So this is such great opportunities to learn new skills, and also to diversify a bit your skills, because if you major in business, people expect you to know how to do some finances, or to do some accounting, or whatever business people do. But if you also know how to do some informatics, some coding, or if you can speak a few languages, and all of that, it's so great, and it will bring you really a lot, and it will help you find really exciting opportunities. Lastly, the last point, at least for me, of a university life is everything that you can do beside the university. I know that a lot of people, and myself too, work beside the university to pay for rent, for food, and also for parties and all of that. And the university is quite a good place actually to find a job and to work as maybe a teaching assistant, where you can learn new things as well, as a student assistant, or also in businesses or in the industry directly, where people actually are happy to find students who are creative and motivated and ready to invest themselves in learning new things. And let's be honest, students are quite cheap labor, and if you are good, and if you are even just motivated, you will find a job, and you will be paid pretty well, considering that you don't have any degree, and that maybe you are not working in your field of study. But there are many people who work, at least in Switzerland, who find a job in a small startup, as an accountant in a startup, or even wherever you can find a job. There are also some NGOs who are looking for people, for students who are ready to invest themselves, and it all comes down to your motivation and to the creativity that you can bring to these firms, and to these non-profits, and to these startups. So to conclude, I would say that the university, even during a pandemic, is the best place to create new relationships, to find new friends, to create also some business relationships, and then to learn new skills, and to start working, which can be creating your own business. The university is a great place of support for new businesses, for students who have ideas that they would like to launch. And also it's a great place to start actually becoming independent, which can be money-wise, and also living on your own. And I think that if you find a good balance between having a social life, learning new skills, and also starting to build some trust and some relationships in the industry, you will really have the best time during your university lives. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you to learn new things about how you can balance all of these different stages of the university life. And I will see you soon for another video. Thank you and bye bye.